Alright, we're getting started. Cool. That is some very clearly separate delay, so that's going to be a bit to get used to. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and introduce myself and the runners. So we have Gar and Frosty, respective left to right, and I'm Shep. I'm not the most knowledgeable about this game, but I'll do my best. So right here we have bunnies, which is partially the reason why I dislike running this game. Bunnies suck. Oof. Okay. They were just fixing Frosty's delay. Okay, that's what they were doing. I was confused for a second. I was like, what? But, bunnies are really annoying. As you can probably see why. Okay, so Frosty's just, like, barely ahead. I've never seen a side flip for that. That's new. So, really, Gateway is just a bunch of text and small bits of gameplay every once in a while. But, overall, it's not the worst galaxy, except for bunnies, as I've mentioned. You might know that I complain a lot about bunnies. I hate them. I'm trying to think of what I would really need to explain here. That is an interesting route, actually. Frosty. Huh. I haven't seen that before. Okay, so Luigi was picked over Mario because, actually, first of all, Mario has a really annoying 5-minute cutscene at the beginning. And with bunnies being, like, such a reset-heavy part, having a 5-minute cutscene before that is just really annoying. Because it's like, the pressure is kind of gonna be on with bunnies. Not to mention the fact that Luigi, is just overall faster. He has faster movement, though it is more slippery. He jumps farther and higher. And, oof, rip Gar. Okay, so Frosty got the cutscene skip. Gar missed it. I think it's a 4-frame window, if I recall correctly. So it's not the worst thing to time, but still it's kind of a difficult timing. It's a bit of an awkward timing for me. Please no judge. I'm not sure. I know Luigi makes some skips easier, but I don't know if... Well, oh yeah, there's, something in Buoy Base that you'll see later. I don't know if that's possible with Mario. I think that might be it, though. There are 3 Luigi-only skips. Buoy Base, Oh yeah, Gusty Garden 3, that's right. No, I'm pretty sure Beach Bowl's possible with Mario, because you can do Waterfall. So in that case, it would be 2, wouldn't it? Well, commentators learning about this game too, I guess. Anyways, we get more text. Okay, so apparently neither of them are using JP. So I might as well talk about that. English text is the slowest, and Japanese is the fastest. But neither of them are using Japanese. First of all, Japanese scrolls faster, and also I think the text in general is just faster. Well, like, the text itself is just shorter.
Look.
But, I kind of just lost my train of thought. That's fun. But, yeah. Text just... Oh, oof. He didn't have his pointer on the not save. Anyways, saving loses, like, a good few seconds per save. But, like, you know... Yeah, you can use a Korean Wii and play on Korean. That's not against the rules. Yeah, English is the next fastest after JP. Obviously that means... Well, I don't know. Is Korean Wii faster than JP Wii U VC? But, like, yeah, Japanese saves, what, like 50 seconds in any percent? So... I don't know if it's different in Korea. 45 seconds from loads. Okay. So obviously JP Wii U VC is fastest, but, like, no. Because nobody runs on that. It's just kind of more difficult to get everything you need, I guess. Because I'm not sure if you can actually homebrew a Wii U to be able to get JP VC. I doubt you can, because if you could, I think somebody would have done that by now. Okay, so that triple jump skip is pretty fun, I'd say. Also, that's some interesting movement I've never seen before from Frosty. Also, that ground pound there is new. Overall, Good Egg 1 is just pretty basic. Introducing basic boss fight. They're still pretty much tied up, I think. Gar is just, like, barely ahead. Let's just go ahead and switch audio. The first, like, what? 20 minutes or so? I think. I don't know. Actually, more like first 15 or 13. Full of run killers. Actually, wait, no, because good egg 2, I'm dumb. So, like, yeah, the first, like, 15 to 18 minutes. Also, the hitbox on that Luma is weird, because the aura around it breaks the star bits as well. Got kind of annoyed with that. With trying to aim, because it's a bit more precise than you would think. Chat gets silent. You know what? Then I won't. Anyways. Good Egg 2 is mostly just star bits. Seems like pretty good star bit collection so far. I don't know either of their skill levels in terms of collecting star bits. Ooh, wait. Okay, Frosty didn't shoot the, things. Okay, so I guess he didn't need to. Ooh, Gar, rip. That's into one. Actually, no, it's not. I've done that before, but shut up. This star is basically just collect 100 star bits as fast as you possibly can. So it's not too different. I'll wait to switch audio because this planet can still be done unoptimally. But from the looks of it, no. Alright. So I have seen someone die to that Goomba. It's not a happy time. But, oh, you know what? I completely forgot to mention landing cancels. Come here if you're gonna see that, like, he uses the D-pad, changes the camera. That's to cancel the landing animation that happens. But since there's so many of them, it really does save a lot of time to go for them. So yeah, as I said, the star is basically just collect 100 star bits and get the star. It's still pretty much neck and neck. And small errors on text. Okay. And now is the other reason I don't like this game. Okay, so I only have one skip. I don't know what setups Frosty's gonna go for, but we'll find out. Hold on. Oof. Okay, so I don't know what setups we're being gone for. Rick Frosty, I just noticed that. So Gar is going for Fast Honey Hive 1, okay. Luigi setup, and he got it. Okay, so Frosty's going for it too. There's another setup you can do where you turn yourself around on the tree. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, messing that up is a little painful. There's another strat that makes it way easier for Mario and Luigi. I would say makes it possible with Mario, but Fast Honey Hive 1 skip is still technically possible as Mario, but it's like really precise. Because I don't know how precise a double jump on a slope is. But I know it's super precise. Okay, there, you got it. Anyways, gonna watch Gar a little bit, because... Honey Hive 2. Let's see what he does here. Again, it's another one of those things where there's multiple different things you can do for movement. But I think I know what he's gonna be doing. Yep, he is. Oof. This strat is kind of annoying, first of all because of the camera here, and second of all because of what's coming up soon. Climbing up this is sorta difficult because of the fact that the windmill is so thin there. But either way. So, Honey Hive 3 is pretty fun. So, quick call-outs here. Hi, Stick. Remember Honey Hive 3? Yeah, you probably do. You're welcome. But, overall, Honey Hive just isn't the worst thing after Honey Hive 1. Unless, of course, he's gonna be going for, like, all the hardest crap that he can. And here is the dumbest thing. Then again, I don't think Gar is gonna go for the, I know he's gonna go for B-less. I know that. But, I think he's gonna do backflip setup. I think. Yeah, he is. Okay. So, there's another thing you can do that people... I don't see people do it anymore. Probably for good reasons. But you can do another triple jump. Going the other way. But it's, like, way more precise. And, there's not really much else to say about that. Oh yeah, loop-de-loop. So, I don't remember how long ago because, I don't have a sense of time, but, basically, there was a cutscene skip found for the tutorial. Well, I guess it would be a tutorial skip, but, it saves about a whole second, which is obviously a lot for a 2.5-hour category. But, I don't think anybody goes for it. You know, Valu did once. But that's because he's Valu. Also, ooh. Cool. I thought Frosty was gonna go for B-less. It's actually 3 seconds? Yeah, but that's like 3 seconds max. Not viably. My guy. So, we should guess the time that Gar is gonna get in loop-de-loop. I forgot to mention that. Just gotta be sure not to crash the game exactly. But it's also, like, the timing is awkward and the camera doesn't work properly. And it was a 59.08. Wow. Yeah, I knew Hardcore was looking at the stream. I knew it. Quick shoutouts to I don't know which Luigi 120 record but I think it's the current one that had a death and flip switch. Congrats. I guess we could guess the time for Frosty as well. Although, this might be another case of having heckin' stream open. 5:48. Oh yeah. Not world record. Okay. Oof. I was close. And that's a 59:11. And now this is the end of Terrace. So basically, I don't really know what to say about this except for a single skip is coming out. It's not one of the harder skips in the game. Unless you're me. Nice. Was that a frame perfect jump? I wasn't paying attention. I think you got the frame perfect landing cancel. Also, that's the skip. So, a thing you can do when entering a level is jump on the same frame you land, I think it is. And it'll cause you to do a jump, just like regular landing cancel. And they normally save like a second, but also they're frame perfect. And that's why you'll probably see a lot of Galaxy 1 and 2 runners mashing A when they enter the level. Also, Rip Frosty, he missed one of the flip switches. I think he might be going back for it later. It's a bit of an awkward time to go back to get it. And that's what happens when you mess up flip switch movement. So those bullet bills, by the way, are kind of interesting. It's because they're like, I think it's just something with gravity that like, I don't think you can backflip. I don't remember. Yeah, that is weird. And there are also places where you start running immediately, so the jump isn't frame perfect. It's actually like just a regular jump. I only know places of that with that in Galaxy 2. They might be in Galaxy 1, but I'm not sure. I'm more knowledgeable of Galaxy 2 than I am Galaxy 1, though.
Look.
And here we go, back to text. Okay, so... coming up is, dumb Skip. Skip is very dumb. And, well, I'll explain why in just a moment, but here we're heading over to Fountain. This is... Actually, I'm trying to think if there's... Well, I guess there's one dome that you only go to once, but that one's expected because it's... engine room. But, anyways, Space Junk 1 has a skip that I like to call Rng Skip, because it really is random. Well, not entirely. You can control it, but it's harder to control than you'd think. So for this skip, you have to be facing backwards when you break out of the bubble. As you can see, Gar didn't. And now he did. And that's Space Jump 1 skip. I don't know if he goes for Sludgy Hop. We'll find out. I think he does. Yeah, it's not RNG, but I just call it that because it's random for the most part. Hey, he does go for Sludgy Hop. He also misses it. Also, a thing about this category is, you both need to and don't need to watch out for your star bits. It's like a bit of a gray area with that. With 120, you absolutely have to be paying attention to your star bit count. But with this, since you only get 2 Lumas, one of them being a 400 and one of them being a 600, well, D600, it's only 1,000 star bits that you would need. And there are, like, a few galaxies where there are, like, over 100 that you can get really easily. Except I don't think any of those are before, the 400 that we get. I'm not gonna spoil which one it is, even though it's probably obvious which one's faster. A normal finish time is probably... Well, it depends. For less experienced runners, it's gonna be like 350 to... like, not 350, 250. My brain doesn't work. Wait. Really? Huh. Didn't actually know that. Also, Rip Frosty. And that's why, Space Jump 1 skip sucks. And hey, you got it. Space Jump 2 as well is a pretty fun star. I actually liked Camella until, you know, Deep Dark Comet, but that's not even in any percent. Because that's in Garden. Wait, would it technically be faster, though? I'm actually not sure. Now that I think about it... We'll find out. Yeah, but that's for tasks, not viably faster. Slingpot is really hard to do fast. Shoutouts to Gar's Nunchuck. Okay, so did anybody else say they like motion controls? I doubt it. I hope not. Motion controls are not fun. Although rolling green isn't hard. Thankfully, rolling gizmo's not in this route. I think that's more thankfully for Gar. I think it's Gar, at least. But rolling green's pretty basic level. You can kind of see what's going on. The Starbuck controls are like really awkward. So if you point at the screen, you're not gonna have a good time turning. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. I got scared for a moment. I saw the string freeze on my end, but I don't know if that was for everybody else. Trying to remember the route. Like, okay, Battle Rock is next. Yay! I think playing this game in general with an Xbox controller is going to be hard. If I were to ever play on MU, I would just sync my Wiimote, honestly. Okay, Gar got it second try, that's not bad. I don't know how precise that triple jump is, but I never get it. And I still never know what I'm doing wrong. That's actually with most of this game. Really, the most that Battle Rock is just an auto-scroller, though. So, I gotta find something to fill in all of this empty space. Kappa B. Let's see what else there is. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know why sometimes things just bring you back to Rosalina. Just kind of like... a thing this game likes to do. I get that you, like, need to talk to Rosalina and stuff, but I thought it would at least, like, bring you back to the... dome. So, what he just did there with the camera was to, basically say that, like... Well, God, it's to, make the launch star actually able to load... I guess, yeah, it's to load it properly. So, for a launch star to be able to basically... I don't know the word, be used, whatever. Basically... Also, he does the camera thing here as well. He just needs to put the launch star on camera for a little bit. He also uses the camera here to set that up so you can just instantly shoot. Yeah, to activate the launch star. That's the word. But, a lot of camera manipulation can be found in both of the Galaxy games. As you might notice. Ripgar drop the input. Hold on. Large oof. I gotta, like, quickly adjust something. Okay, so I'm gonna have to speak up a bit more because, background audio can go through my mic. That's fun. Shoutouts to family. Anyways, Battle Rock 3, yay. I don't really know what to say about this. Mostly because I don't even remember most of this level. Honestly, it is pretty forgettable. That triple jump exists. Doesn't hurt to go for it because, like, you still have the auto-scroller. Also, shooting the top man as early as possible will open that up earlier. Oh yeah, I actually forgot about this section as well. There's only one part of Battle Rock 3 that I do remember, and it's the last part. But, that's not important. So, hitting the top men with star bits is awkward because a lot of the time they don't want to go in the direction that you want to shoot them. It's weird. I don't know why it happens, but it just does. Nice side flip. A thing about this game, which is different from Sunshine and 64, is that side flips are actually useless, for the most part. Also, Frosty doing Space Jump Comet early. With these runners, I think both of their PBs are around 240. I'm not sure about Frosty's PB, but I know Gar's is like 236, I think. Actually, no, I don't know what it is. I just know that Gar has sub 240, but I think Frosty has like 240 something. Okay, so, here we go to Bowser 1. Here's a skip right here, and he died. And hey, look, it's a death quirk. Wow, who would have expected, right? So that, I don't know how much time that Death Warp saves, because it also fixes cycles a little bit, and that's really the main use of it. To make cycles better, but, I don't know if it saves any time otherwise. Well, I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, this is the Bowser fight. They actually have a surprising amount of tech that go into them, with, like, skipping, certain parts of cycles and stuff. For example, he runs up and spins under Bowser, so he, doesn't get launched too far back when he does it. And it's to stop Bowser from doing his attack, because it sends him straight into the other attack. And Bowser runs, like, in really awkward ways, because he turns as he's running or whatever. Not sure why, but yeah. Ooh, rip, he missed twice. Wait, is Space Junk Comet early in the new route? I didn't actually know. Huh. I haven't been really that big in the community. But I still know this game a little bit. Have to be. But I do remember hearing something about a new route. I just never really paid attention to what said new route is. Okay, so Beach Bowl is a fun piece of garbage. I hate Beach Bowl a lot. I have my reasons. Mostly it's bad and it's bad. Nice wall jump. Dang. So, Beach Bowl 1 skip is bad. Because, in certain situations, such as my nunchuck making Luigi face downward when I press down left and release it, that can just cause you to lose tilt. Stuff like that has caused garbage to happen. And I don't remember how to describe tilt, but basically if you have really bad tilt, then it makes it impossible to do Beach Bowl 1 skip. Also, Beach Bowl 2 is like the hardest star in the game, as you can clearly tell. It's like, what kind of skill is this? Dang. So, Frosty's heading into Bowser 1 later than Gar did. He gets 2 extra stars. I guess that's just the thing with the new route. I don't really know what the new route is, so I'm gonna actually keep more of an eye on Frosty now, because I'm genuinely curious. But coming into Beach Bowl 3, this is another reason I hate this game. Basically, oh wait, no, this isn't Beach Bowl 3. God, this is secret. I'm smart. Beach Bowl secret's not bad. You can also get a ton of star bits here. For example, that. And that. Nice side flip. So Beach Ball's secret really isn't too difficult. You can mess it up pretty easily, especially if you go for the fast strat. Which is just a triple jump here. I don't know who all actually goes for that. So now we have Beach Bowl 3 coming up, right? I dislike this star as well. A lot of the community likes to say the skip is free. Honestly, myself included, but I still suck at the skip, so please don't hurt me. This skip kind of sucks for like one reason, and that is the fact that I'm bad at it. Really, the main reason is because, or at least for me, is because I'm so used to Galaxy 2's version of the skip, which is different. But, I think it's just that you have to go more to the right than you do it. Because in Galaxy 2 you have to go more to the left. If you're trying to figure out how to do it, then it's going to be insanely hard. Also, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell who is in the lead right now, because Frosty has, first of all, 2 stars that Gar doesn't, but at the same time, Gar has like a few fast stars, 4 actually, that I think at least. Yeah, 4 stars that Frosty hasn't gotten yet. And that's one of the situations where a side flip is actually useful. The thing about side flips is that you do get, I think it's the fastest jump, or, in terms of upward momentum, but it also gives you such slow sideways momentum that, it's only helpful if you need to be vertical, like if you need to move vertically. In like very, very few situations. And that there is something that I mentioned on Frosty's side. Waterfall jump, it's basically the Mario strat. Still requires good tilt. Also, mansion flip, I need to explain that now. I don't know what it is with that, like, why the collision on the bottom is weird. But... I don't really know how to explain a lot of this stuff, but I'm doing my best. So just bear with me here. Dude, shoutouts to Gar's Starbit count. I still can't see how Sweet Sweet is slower than Sling Pod. I find it very hard to... Shoutouts to Double Backflip as well. Oh, Sling Pod is faster than Toy Time. But what about getting all of the extra star bits, though? That'd be way tighter on Starbits, wouldn't it? Anyways, here's Sweet Sweet. This is like a fun galaxy. 2P Starbits are pretty good, but... Anyways, Sweet Sweet isn't really that hard, and it's relatively quick, so it's fine. Oh boy, yeah, hardest star incoming, guys. We need to hope that he gets this first try. We gotta get some bless RNGs in chat. This star is, like, insanely hard. First try, let's go. PogChamp B. Alright, so Honey Hive Comet is a bit chokeable, but it's also not that bad at the same time. So, there's a strat that exists, I guess. It basically, if you mess it up, you're likely going to die. It's possible to save, but basically you just kind of run off and oof. Is that pause buffering I saw? I think that means this is disqualification, honestly. But that's what I mean. If you spin just a little too early, you're dead. There's this strat that you can do as well that I didn't think Gar was going to go for. I thought I was going to go for the fast one again, but... I don't think there's any more in Terrace for now, or at all. So now it's time to see if... I don't remember where he's gonna go next. Okay, Beach Bowl Comet. You guys remember Beach Bowl 3? I wish I didn't. I hate this star again because it's basically Beach Bowl 3, but the same pretty much. The thing about fast foes is that wow, nice one. Rip Gar. So... Oh, he almost missed that again. Ouch. So at least he got the skip first try both times, he just still died once. Also, that was a close call with Frosty. Very close call. Yeah, Gar's ahead by a few minutes, I think. Maybe like 2 or a minute and a half. Something like that. Frosty and Gar are using 2 different routes, so it's a bit hard to say. But we'll find out. I just know that Gar's ahead right now. Frosty's behind by 2 stars, but again, it's different routes. Anyways, Bubble Breeze is, I mean, like, there's not much to say about the first planet, it's just the bubble. The bubble is weird because it's, like, either super awkward or really easy to control at times. I don't know why. Anyways, let's see I've seen a few people die after getting the skip. The skip is pretty self-explanatory. You just go onto the rocks and... Also, Gar, I swear to God, if you go for, like, fast ghostly secret, I'm gonna laugh. But I honestly doubt he will. So... I'm like 90% sure we don't do Ghostly 2, but I can't remember for sure. I'm like pretty sure though. I'm having a hard time remembering the route actually. But that's not important. Anyways, here we go. Oh, that's some movement I've never seen before, but also is faster. So I'm assuming he ground pounded because it extends the hitbox just enough to make it so... Oh boy. Yeah, he is going for... Oof. So that ground pound, I think, is just to extend the hitbox enough. Since I think hitting the key will... I don't know. Okay, he got it second try. That's not bad. Also, shoutouts to Frosty getting the hardest star. Cappy. Okay, so Frosty does Beach Bowl 3 now. Okay. That's pretty weird. Monka Mega. Ooh, okay, Airship Armada. There's a thing where you can skip like 90% of the level. Probably wouldn't have... Okay, wow, he just like instantly shoots. Okay. Nice. It's not hard because of the pole star being there. Okay, he got that long jump there as well. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to mention. He's shooting away his starbits because of a text box that says when you get starbits. You entirely skip that. You can save a little tiny bit of time. But, like, you know. When you run out of air, you still wait for your HP to drain. So, like, it just does damage to you. I think it does damage to you, like, every 3 seconds, maybe? Something like that. 2.5 to 3 seconds, I think. After running out of air, that is. But that is a pretty terrifying part, because, like, trying to get out of the water as soon as possible. So, next up, I think, if I'm correct about this, is every speedrunner's favorite part. Oh, no, he's going to Fountain 2, isn't he? Never mind, not yet. Forgot that he has to go to Fountain 2 first. Also missing that jump. There is a backup you can do, or he's just gonna do that instead of the backflip. Okay. Oof, rip Frosty. Anyways, here we go to Battle Rock Comet. Frosty died in, Ghostly Secret, in a kind of sad way. It was like before the auto-scroller and everything, but like, it was sad. So, Battle Rock Comet's literally just Battle Rock 3, but just the boss fight. How does Luigi help Luigi? He just does. Luigi just exists twice. It's pretty great. Waluigi dressed up as Luigi would have been a great idea for Nintendo. Can't believe they didn't do that. Okay, so Matter Splatter is Hardest Star 2.0. I mean, just like look at this. It's like insane. Wow. I've never seen such skill. I can't believe Gar is doing this. Wow. Holy heck, he got it. Oh yeah, Matter Splatter is later. Listen. It's her history, not Matter Splatter. I'm bad at game. My memory is not existing right now. I've been up since like 6. Also, Frosty's struggling a little bit with that, Bubble Breeze. Ooh, wow. I thought he was about to save that. Wow, as soon as he says to look away from his screen. RIP. Why isn't there Galaxy 3? Because Nintendo didn't care. There you go. Now Frosty got it. Okay. Okay. So let's see if he gets Sludgy Hop, because he already got, yep, you got it. Okay, cool. So, Frosty's already done Space Jump Comet. So, this is where you would normally, well, actually no, Space Jump Comet is, early is the new route, but, believe it or not, though, there are a few places where, Mario is faster. Also, Mario is able to do Sludgy Hop as well. So... trying to think of the places that Mario would be faster. I know in Bowser 1 he's faster. Because, not Bowser 1, Bowser Jr. 1. Because you can do a triple jump from the first platform. Alright, so now we get to see Hardest Star 2.0. It's literally just gonna be the same as Battle Rock 1. So I'm gonna pay attention to Frosty's screen for a little bit while we just wait for that auto scroller to go through. And Frosty's just now finishing up Airship Armada. Wait, you can bounce on those... What? That's a new one. Okay. It's like watching the auto-scroller while Frosty was just doing all this cutscene stuff. Because, like, unlocking bedroom and stuff. But... anyways, basically, this is Battle Rock 1. But you actually go on the bottom. Because guess where Lobby is? I thought for a second Frosty wasn't in. Make fun. Okay, I'm fine. I'm not dead. It scared me for a little bit because my internet just went out. Okay, so everyone's favorite dome right here, you know, the bedroom. Apart from engine room, this is probably the hardest. And even that engine room isn't that bad. Okay, so I might be experiencing a few issues. Oh no, basically. I'm having some internet problems myself. That's not fun. I really do need to get that situated at some point. Oh no. So now we have Frosty doing the totally interesting auto-scroller. And here's where we're gonna see, well, now we do see, I think, where everybody is. Like where they are compared to each other. For now, at least. Cigar's 33. This is fun. Okay. So, Gusty Garden 2 is bad. Just like, in general, I hate it. And it's because of this planet. Because I have not bothered to learn it. And I probably never will. So the moles will only move when they're on camera. So... yeah. That planet sucks casually. The problem is, like, even when they're, you know, on camera and stuff, they can still... or when they're off camera. And by that I just mean, like, behind something. I think they'd still move. But I don't remember for sure. Rick triple jump. Also, I might be a little bit behind on commentary, so I'm gonna quickly refresh the stream for myself. Yep, okay. There we go. Now we're good. So, Frosty isn't as far behind as I thought. So it's still a decently close race. There are a lot of big skips in Galaxy 1. Well, not big. Most of the skips in Galaxy 1 are actually relatively small. For example, most things save roughly 15 to 30 seconds. There are a few things that are less than that, but that's not very important. I know Galaxy 2 is the one with, like, the largest skips, or the largest amount of big skips. Mostly because it's a more broken game. The way I like to say it is, Galaxy 1 is more broken in hurtful ways, and Galaxy 2 is more broken in helpful ways. Alright, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for Secret first. A lot of the times they go for Secret first because, I think it's cycles mostly. For most things. As well as, like, skipping the cutscene. Although you'd be able to do that if you did, like, the main act before Secret. The thing is, if you were to do, the main act first, technically, a lot of the times it would be faster, because of the fact that there are less stars that will appear on screen when you, select the galaxy. The world record is a 2:26:26 by Hardcore. Fun fact, Valu is third now. For like the first time in a very long time, being third in any percent. I'm pretty sure Valu's time is 5 seconds behind Sludgy's, and now Hardcore's time is... what, 6 seconds better than Sludgy's? So, first, second, and third place are all still really close. So any percent is getting way more optimized, which is nice to see. Although quick bias sneaking in, I would still want to see Galaxy 2's record get more optimized. Okay, so this is a Luigi-only skip right here. One of the few that we talked about. So, basically, you long jump. Do that. And you can just barely make that as Luigi. So, you know. Well, the thing is, the Galaxy record can be optimized by at least another minute. .225 is definitely going to be soon. I'm confident in Hardcore if he's going to keep grinding for that. I'm trying to think of what I need to explain right now. There's like nothing. I mean, at least we don't do Dusty Dune, I'd say. Dusty Dune sucks. So, Gar has just finished up Gusty Garden, and Frosty has how many stars left? Let's find out. Okay. So, 2 stars left, I think. So right now, Frosty's only 2 stars behind. It's 2. Because he still has to do Comet as well. So here we have Freeze Flame. That looks... Yep, that was too far to the right. So you want to be towards the left when getting that penguin because of travel time. It's faster for the penguin, like, and stuff. Also, Rip Frosty, we missed the, thing. So... I think here we have some intended skip going on here. I'm like 90% sure it's intended to be able to do this. But, you know, that's clearly not intended. Okay, so he got the triple jump there. That's good. This fight can be finicky because spinning at him sometimes just doesn't do anything. It's frustrating. But at least he got it. And Frosty's going on to the last star in Gusty Garden. Yeah, you don't get much space for that fight, but it's not a big deal. Because really all it is like... Yawn. Heck. A backflip and a spin. Or, no, actually, the intended method is for him to, like, pound himself down into the ground. I would call it a ground pound, but that just sounds like something fit for just Mario and Luigi. But, like, I think he normally does that. Nice frame perfect jump landing cancel. So... Frosty's are finishing up Dusty Garden, and Gar has gotten Freeze Flame. It's actually against Shadow Luigi. Because, you know, they have to change all signs of Mario to Luigi. Would have been funny, though, if you rescued Mario. And the green stars became red, and the red star became green. It's actually Cosmic Luigi. My bad. So see, as Frosty got the correct side. That heckin' guard didn't. I mean, what? Freeze Flame 2 is a fun one as well. So, with the Fireball, or with Fire Flower, you can only really get a tiny bit of height. And you can only do it 3 times. Also, I ripped Frosty, he got, like, he got caught by the, oh, yeah. I think he's gonna have to go back for a Fire Flower, yep. Well, he was gonna have to anyways, I think. I just said fire, didn't I? I meant Ice Flower. Alright, now it's time for Freeze Flame 3. This is a fun one. So right off the bat, you know, you get to jump there. It's great. Also, that's what I was mentioning before on Frosty's screen, with Baron Burr crashing himself down to the ground. So, this part is basically just kind of like, you know, standard, get the fire into the things. CreepyGar dropped A input apparently. Wow. Frosty's just over here, finishing up Freeze Flame Comet. So here we go back into Freeze Flame 1. because Freeze Flame's secret is here. Here's one of the times where you do get one before secret. I think it's because of the whole, thing with... technically, it is fastest to, do that because of, fewer stars appearing on the screen. It would be an extra star for multiple times, so... Dude, I'm really worried that noise is gonna start coming from downstairs. Okay, so Frosty just got Freeze Flame 2, and Gar just finished Freeze Flame Secret. Okay. So it's 42 and 40. So it's still 2 stars apart. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, Honey Climb, okay. I am actually excited to be talking about this one. Because of this. I don't really know how to explain the tech very well, but Vala found some new tech that saves roughly 12 seconds if done optimally. But, basically, what you gotta do is spin, like, as soon as you jump off of the wall. And for whatever reason, that causes you to, like, fly up really fast. I don't know why that works, it just kind of does. It's amazing. I don't remember how long Valor found that, but it wasn't too long ago. By that I mean a few months ago. That's still not too long. It was before the 602 happened. So now Frosty's doing Freeze Flame Secret. So he'll be finishing that up relatively soon. Dark Matter Plant. This is a fun level. So you'll see why I say that really soon. This is one of my favorite levels in the game, in all honesty. Just because of how cool it does look. It's just the whole concept of, like, screwing with gravity more, and when you can do that and break the game more with gravity, it's great. So, coming up right here. Let's see if Gar gets his first try. And he does. I don't know how to really explain that, but, basically just gravity abuse again. He just runs and holds upright. Well, when he long jumps, he holds upright. And for whatever reason, that just causes you to, do that. Gar is ahead right now. So now we have another Bowser fight. So this time with more stuff to have to do. Whatever. It's gonna be the same concept where you just gotta, like, run at him. Actually, oh, oof. You messed that up. Alright, so there's one last hit on Bowser. Okay. I think Bowser 3 has the most interesting fight, honestly. Oh, Rip Frosty. Let's see if Gar can make it back in time. Normally these cutscenes are the best times to use his brakes. Because you get a good minute. And he's not... Oh, he is back in time. Okay. Okay, so... Frosty gets to do Dark Matter Plant now. Okay, so... Welcome to, to Honey Hive. Back. So basically this galaxy is just a clone of Honey Hive. Pretty great. There are a few things that are different, obviously, like what the stars are, and also the fact that this galaxy is literal trash. But, you know, just the normal stuff. I think this might be one of the most annoying galaxies in Engine. Then again, this is out of this Sea Slide in Toy Time. Like, one of the more annoying levels in the run, in all honesty. So he's able to use the pull star, like that, which is pretty neat. And he messed up the star bits. Oof. Okay, and he's struggling to catch the bunny. Bunny 1, me 0. Oof. So Frosty's just here finishing up the fight, I think. I don't know how far he's gotten. Okay, so he's just on the first hit. Never mind, he's starting the fight. Alright, so I'm pretty sure he's doing Gold Leaf 2 now. So, I'm sorry for your loss. Nice save. Oh, right when I said it. Was that more pause buffering? I think we should just, like, add a minute and a half onto his time for every pause buffer. So we're already at 4.5 minutes because he's pause buffered 3 times. That triple jump to that planet is kind of annoying. Also, the Cataquacks don't work, as you can see. These things are just the most frustrating things in the game. There we go. That skip also exists. I don't even remember how to do the level normally. A lot of the time, when I'd screw up skips and stuff a lot, people would be like, yeah, just do it normally, and I'm like, I don't remember how to do it normally. It's been so long. But, I guess it just comes with speedrunning, I don't know. Okay, this star is, well, we'll find out how this goes. Because there is a semi-difficult trick coming up, I think. I don't know if he's gonna go for it, actually. I think he will. Yeah, he's going for it. Okay. Oh, he's going for backflip. Okay. That's one miss. And he got it second try, okay. And here we have a cutscene skip. He's probably gonna, yeah. The cutscene skip is actually pretty easy to get. You just gotta know to avoid a lot of the things. Like, you gotta avoid the trigger. Which honestly isn't that hard to do, if you know where the trigger is. And there's the trigger. But he already spawned the star, so he didn't activate the, mole thing. Bunny wasn't kind to Frosty. Okay, it still was. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we need some bless RNGs for this one. This star. This star is bad. But it looks so cool when done fast. PogChamp B. I think Gar's 3 stars ahead right now, but he just got one of the faster stars. Yeah. Frosty just has to not screw this up. Oh wait, he's gonna go for the Cataquack, okay. Oh no, he's not. Just a different setup. Hey look, Frosty didn't mess up that Cataquack like Gar did. Top 10 roasts in speedrunning. Keep up. But rip Frosty anyways, so mess that up. Rip number 2. Okay, he still got up there eventually. So, this is another fun... Also, I wasn't paying attention to Gar's screen for a moment. Heck. Did he just do Gold Leaf Comet, or did he do, Sea Slide? So if he just did Sea Slide Comet, then, I missed the time to explain Surface Swims like you just did there. So, Surface Swims are basically, swim on the surface. I don't know what causes it. It kinda happens. He did just do Gold Leaf, so I'm not dumb. I still am, but, like, that's not the point. But not Gold Leaf. Sea Slide 1 is pretty simple. Sea Slide Comet and Sea Slide 2 are back-to-back in the route. So, let's see why it kinda sucks. Also, I didn't see if Frosty went for the cutscene skip or not. I can just... Oh! Ooh, Rick Frosty. That's a painful death. At least he gets the chance to go for the cutscene skip again, if he normally goes for it. Okay, he got it. Okay, so first, Sea Slide Comet. The star has not the most room for error because it's such a short Cosmic Luigi race. But at the same time, you do get a little bit of room for error, especially with surface swims. You just gotta, like, not screw up surface swims to a huge extent. If you miss too many, then you're gonna kind of screw yourself. So let's just hope Gar can get those. There we go. He got it relatively early on, so he has a good chance of winning now. Unless somehow something goes horribly wrong, which I doubt will happen. Because really nothing can go too wrong here. Unless he, like, missed the star or something weird like that. And didn't save it. So, now we have Sea Slide 2, which guess what you have to do here? Shake more, and actually for a longer period of time as well. I hate it. It's like you literally shake for a minute straight. But that's kind of what sucks about this, because like, just sitting there shaking. What was up with those spin puts being, eaten? Okay, so that was decent, I think. So, now it's auto-scroller time for Frosty. PogChamp B. And it's toy time for Gar. I realized, I was gonna say toy time, but I decided that would be too dumb for me to say. Then again, I just said it, so... PogChamp B. Playtime 1 doesn't really have too much interesting stuff going on. Not yet, at least. Until... Oh yeah, here, I guess. You can completely skip the Spring Mushroom. The Spring Mushroom is dumb. Bad. Did I mention that it's terrible? FD. The thing about the Spring Mushroom is that it's so slow and actually kind of annoying to control. So I'm glad you're able to skip it entirely. In this category at least. In 120, actually. What's funny about that is that you would be able to entirely skip the Spring Mushroom if it weren't for Matter Splatter, which is already a piece of trash. So... But honestly, Space Junk is the largest piece of trash that we have in this game. So now we have Armpit Skip. Let's see if he gets his first try. Let's go. He got it first try. Pog Pog. There's another method of Armpit Skip that Gar used to do, where he would spawn the Sling Star, but then also basically he would use that, and he would go up a little bit higher onto Mecha Bowser, and then he'd go up, but you know. No, Beach Bowl, oh wait, yeah it does, heck, you're right. Beach Bowl Purples as well, in 120. Gar seems to be loving Gold Leaf right now, honestly. Keeps accidentally selecting it. Yeah, Fire Breather, but you can't get 121p without Spring Mushroom. Pretty heckin' sure. Also, nice frame perfect jump. I think that's 3 this run. I never really minded the spring, except for, or at least in this game, because I never really, did it with the spring, I should say. I played this game much later than I did with Galaxy 2, or later than I did Galaxy 2. I hadn't started playing this until 100% of Galaxy 2, so... And that was years ago. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. Going a bit more unprofessional here than I already was. How can you say that the Spring Mushroom controls well? Excuse me. Workout percent. Yeah. That's basically what C-Slide is, though. Okay, so there's this clip, and basically, it was Mario in the Spring Mushroom. It was Mario, so bad people. But in Galaxy 2, and he freaking did a spring jump on lava. It's great. It's a great clip. Anyways, I guess I didn't really mention Toy Time in this part, at least. This part is pretty dumb, honestly. Alright, so now we have Frosty going up to Mecha Bowser. I don't know if he's gonna do the normal Armpit Skip or if he's gonna do the slower one. He's gonna do normal, okay. There we go. So here we're gonna be doing Toy Time 2, which is pretty good. Hold on. But basically, this level actually made its return in Galaxy 2. Pretty great. I don't really know what to say about, anything here. Okay, so heading back into Toy Time, it's for Toy Time. Oh wait, not Toy Time. I'm dumb. He's done with Toy Time. We're going into Buoy Base. I haven't been paying attention. I stopped paying attention. I have problems. But okay, so Buoy Base is pretty fun. Kind of. Pretty, like, small, but that's just because it's one of the secret galaxies. Well, not really secret, but one of the galaxies that's supposed to be really small. That star really doesn't have anything interesting. It's mostly just basically like what you had to do in Battle Rock. But the next star has a skip that I'd originally thought was apparently not Luigi only. Oh, I thought this was Luigi only, but I guess it's not. Yeah, can Mario 1P do the skip here? I still wish it was possible to get up to the top without having to go down here, though. That saves so much time. But, okay, so Mario 1P can't do this skip, but Mario 2P can. That makes a bit more sense. So basically, this skip, what you have to do is spin as soon as you bounce on the thing, and it gives you extra height for whatever reason. Also, shoutouts to this for literally being a Pokeball. So, here we go for Drip Drop. This is a fun part. Drip Drop is a sort of scary... star, if you mess it up at all. It seems like it's pretty easy to mess up. I never learned the proper way to do it, so I don't know. And at this point, Starbits don't matter, so Gar's just gonna shoot them all away. Just for whatever reason. Because he feels like it. Cool to finish a file with no Starbits. We'll see how this Drip Drop goes. I actually don't remember how it's supposed to look, but so far it doesn't look bad. Also, the eels. I forgot to mention. The eels are just like the moles in that they can only move when they're on screen, like when the camera is on them. So Gar did lose track of the last one, okay. And he found it. Good. Oh wait, he lost track of 2 of them, okay. RIP. And for whatever reason, you have to aim the shell, like, closer to their head than their, tails. Or at least that's for red shells. Because for whatever reason, they don't know how to work properly. So here Gar is going to talk to Toad and get the last hardest star in the game. So, you know, he goes back to Honey Hive. Because Luigi, you know, all the Luigi stars are clearly, like, the hardest stars in the game, obviously. I'm actually curious if, Frosty's able to PB. Heck. Oh, nice, Gar just got the snipe. Anyways, hey, me. That's pretty great. It's always great that Luigi does that every time. So you're able to grab that, star chip through the wall. Not sure why. But this is what you skip if you're gonna do the, other skip. You skip the whole star chip collection. So anyways, just gotta wait for the best part. Basically just a really long cutscene.
Go, Luigi!
Go, Luigi. Would have been hilarious if they kept it as Go Mario. Because we all know it's actually Green Mario and not Luigi. So here's just some small movement stuff that you can do going on the seam there, or whatever, the wall. There's some more movement stuff that you can do here, like that. You can buffer a double jump the way he just did, because of the fire. I think it's pressing A before he hits the fire. This doesn't look good. He's gonna want to get that coin. Yeah. Still, 2 HP can be a little bit sketchy here because, the fire likes to break the control stick, or the movement, or whatever. And this is very scary now because he's very likely to hit fire here. So he's got to really play this safe. Alright. Now, as long as he doesn't screw up here. Alright. He's good. Gar is in the lead by 2 stars. And Frosty, I don't know how many he has in Drip Drop. Okay, he just finished Drip Drop. But I think Gar is on pace for a 239. Frosty's gonna be on pace for a... let me think. 234, 235, one of those two. A lot of people do run Mario, aka Red Luigi, but the thing is, Luigi's just a faster character, so most runners do still run Luigi. Mario's basically one of those, like, side characters that they'll run every once in a while, just because Mario is bad. Alright, Gar just has one last phase. The other two are pretty self-explanatory, but, this last one has a little bit more tech to it. So, he wants to get hit there, so he can make Bowser come out of the ball thing that he was in his shell or whatever. Early. And then here, he wants to make Bowser stop spitting fire soon, but at least spit a little bit, which is going to happen. Because it's gonna hit the fire, and it's gonna happen again. And now Bowser's just gonna jump, and boom. So time is gonna be coming up soon, TM. So... when the stars... This cutscene's long. But, you know. Also, Frosty's just now starting Bowser 3. Okay. Cool. Gar has just finished, and now Frosty has to finish. Here we go. So, good luck, Frosty. I think this might be PB pace. Oh, he hit that invisible wall that I forgot to explain. Oof. Okay, so you gotta, like, jump way left there, because, there's actually an invisible wall that Nintendo purposely put there. I think this can 240 something. Maybe 244. If Frosty does well. This can 244 or 245, maybe. I'm not actually sure. And that's what I'm talking about in terms of, like, the fire being kind of scary. Although it's not a huge deal. That bullet bill can be a little scary at times too if it doesn't die, or whatever, if it doesn't hit the ground. Okay. Here we go. It's time for stairs, the hardest part of the run. Now, optimal stairs, this is giving me a chance to mention the rest of this, would be long jumping up the whole thing. I think I've only seen perfect optimal stairs once. There were no bonks, and just long jumped up the stairs perfectly. Great. So as I said before, this part's pretty self-explanatory. It's just new phases or whatever for the fight, because they wanted to make this as new as possible. Also, what's funny is when since I had played this game after Galaxy 2, I was like, hey, look, it's the rock power-up. Even though this game came out before Galaxy 2. I would like to also give a shout-out to to whatever entire team had to have gone into Bowser's hair and eyebrows. Just the physics and movement for that had to have taken so much time. Oh boy, Frosty has to find the one. Okay. Actually, I think it goes in the same place every time, so I'm not 100% sure because I'm not good at this game. Alright, it's gonna be either a very low 245 or it's gonna be a high 244. So that's still a PB for Frosty, which is a big GG right there. Congrats. FB. Alright, it's gonna be a 244. Nice. Congrats. Oh, nice. Currently playing background music. Okay, sweet.
Hi.
Hey. Okay. Congrats on the run.
Thank you.
It
It wasn't even a PB.
Oh, it wasn't? I thought your PB was 246.
Yeah, I got a 244.
Yeah.
So PB.
Oh, I think you said it wasn't.
No, it's a PB.
Okay. Well, congrats on the PB.
Thank you.
Also,
hello.
Okay, Gar's here too.
Is this working?
Yep.
Yo, Gar. Good race, my dude.
Congrats on the PB, man.
Thank you.
That was a pretty good run for both of you. I'm not really sure what else I need to do here, actually.
My early game was so terrible, though.
Yeah, the early game for both of you wasn't the best.
My early game was...
I mean, I saw the Honey Hive 1 skip.
Yeah, that took me like 4 tries or so, something like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Space Junk 1 skip was not that great either.
No. So annoying. Like, I
it's
practiced it.
like pretty random though. It's kind of like
I practiced it so much before the run started, and I got it like 4 out of 5 times in practice, and I was like, this will be fine during the race.
Yeah, but Space Junk 1 skip is the one skip that's like, hey, if you practice it, it's still not gonna work.
Yeah.
You can't really get... No one is actually really consistent at it.
Yeah.
pretty
it's
much
just
impossible
kind of
to
like,
get one.
hey, you could be consistent at it for a short period of time, but it's still not actual consistency. It's just kind of like large oof.
It's an annoying trick, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Trying to think of
But
what
yeah.
else happened. I know, like...
I can talk about, well, not really, but the bubble breeze thingy.
Oh yeah, bubble breeze. That
was hilarious.
Just in chat. Please stop paying attention to my screen.
Yeah, I don't know. I kept slipping off and I completely forgot exactly where I had to do the long jump, and I just panicked for like a minute there.
Yeah, it's kind of... You can't really see where to stand on there, so I can understand that.
It's been just too long since I've actually fully completed a run of this.
True. Plus the invisible wall in Bowser 3.
Yeah, that's not too big of a deal. I
you
was
didn't
able to
die,
pick it
but...
up.
I mean, if you
My
had
angle was
2
just
HP going there, that would have been a problem, but you had 3, so it was fine.
Otherwise, the planet isn't that long, you know, to do it the casual way, I think.
The way that I don't even remember at all.
Me neither. It can't be that big of a planet.
Actually, that's the thing with a lot of games when you run them for a while. It's like, yeah, you just completely forget, like, the intended methods.
That's really interesting when you start speedrunning games. Like, suddenly, whenever you just get so used to certain tricks that you just doing them casually, you can't just figure them out really anymore. And then you just see a casual player playing, and then you're like, oh my god, that's how you're supposed to do that?
Yeah, exactly. You just watching casuals, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. That's not the normal way that people do that.
Like, there's actually a second part of Bubble Breeze? What?
I don't even remember what that looks like either.
And I know a lot of cycle thingies. It's...
Oof.
I'm happy I used to not learn strat, so now if I fail a strat, I know how to do it casually.
Yeah, but why do that when you can just continue to fail strats?
Well,
I played
I don't know.
Galaxy 1 and 2 so many times, like 6 or 7 times before I even started running them, and I still can't remember the casual methods. So...
That always happens. So, anything else you want to ask? Or
I don't think there's anything else.
I run ShadowFrost.
What did you say? Sorry.
Mic person.
Mike is rough.
Oh, I think... Oh, there we go.
How many times did you die in your run?
A lot.
Well, I didn't die that much. It was just missing skips, which just...
Yeah.
You have to do reset up the skip. Like, it didn't die in any of the Beach Bowl skips, which usually always happens during my runs. That I at least die once in Beach Bowl, and that didn't happen, so...
Yeah. Beach Bowl 1 is a pretty awkward skip, honestly.
I think I died, like, in total twice, maybe.
Oh yeah, what was your PB before? It was 246 what?
246, 26 from the top of my head.
So it was a minute and a half.
21.
It was about a minute and a half. Yeah.
I think I once did a better run than my PB, actually, but I just didn't record it, and I was like, oh, didn't record my run, aw. I think it was around the 244 as well.
Huh. Was it any percent or, like, in a 120?
No, it wasn't an actual any percent run.
If you didn't record it, it wouldn't be in a 120.
Yeah, I can't fully remember. Maybe I was just too lazy to highlight it at one point, and I'm not sure even anymore. I know I've gotten at least once I got a better time than the 246.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly anymore. And now I actually have a recorded PB, and I should probably highlight that and submit it, even though this run was not great.
I mean, hey, let's just say like this. You'll probably end up getting a better PB soon anyways, if you continue to run any percent.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be running that more. Like, even though I'm in the losers bracket, that doesn't mean I'm out yet.
That is true. Oh yeah, because there's more. There's more
Not
to the
like
tournament. I need to remember that this is a tournament, not just a race.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'll come back. I'll get my revenge, Creepy.
I think the first really difficult opponent you face is Otmi in like round 4, I think.
I can beat Atmi. I hope. Probably not,
I
but
hope.
let's hope.
Well, I mean, Odme doesn't really run the game that often, so I'd say just practice a bit, and maybe you could.
9 high through 39, and it's race versus fire. If I remember correctly.
I don't think there's anything else to add. If you guys have anything else,
Specifically.
I don't have anything to add. Just good race. Like, congrats on the win, and good luck with the further rounds, Creepy.
good luck to everybody in the tournament, and everybody else who has runs coming up as well. So I don't think there's anything else to add. So...
I think that's about it.
Alright, well, I don't know what's coming up next on Speed Gaming, if anything else is coming up next, but I think we're good.
I think that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the race. Definitely.
It's definitely a lot of fun to watch, and it was probably fun for both of you to run as well.
Mm-hmm, for sure. I always love running Galaxy.
I don't.
Even if I don't PB, just by playing the game.
Yeah. Galaxy 2 is still better, changed my mind. Anyways, I think we're good on that note, and have a good day, everybody.
Good day, everyone.